ate up coming through here, boy. Crashed out. He's trying to get up out of here. Crashed out right here.
Welcome back to my channel. This is the Crashed Out 22 channel. And my name is Duke. And today I got a video of what everybody been talking about. It's that Will Smith and Chris Rock at the Oscars Awards. And I just want to give y'all my take on it. Before I give y'all my take, I want to show the video and go through it. So what I in diagnosis. So what I seen before he slapped him was Chris Rock laughing. Listen to this shit.
どうなんでしょうか。どうなんでしょうか。どうなんで。
Chris Rock thought this shit was hilarious, right? Even when Will is walking up to him, he just laughing and shit like, and then smacked the shit out of him, right? And then when he smacked him, look at his reaction after he smacked him.
Oh
wow! Still a comedian. He's still in comedian mode. He's like, oh wow! He ate it up. He ate it like it was, you know, a Lunchable after school for a kid. You know, he smashed it. He smashed Will's slap like it was nothing. Watch this.
Oh
wow! Wow! Will Smith. Oh wow! Oh wow! Wow! Oh wow!
That shit is hilarious. Oh my god, that is hilarious, man. Watch this shit.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Oh my god. Hey man. Oh man. He's still in comedian mode, man. After he just got slapped, right? And he like, oh wow. This dude just slapped me. It ain't registered him to it yet because he's still in comedian mode. And Will got up and slapped him. But the clip that I don't got right now is, y'all probably seen it already. Will was laughing at the joke that Chris Rock said that got him slapped. But I guess he looked over and seen that Jada wasn't laughing. And that's why he got up and did what he did. But let's continue watching the video.
Wow! Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
ウィル・スミスにやられました。
Wow, dude!
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
See, he said his wife. He said Jada. I expect to see you in G.I. Jane too. You know, it wasn't a joke. You know, that would cause of a slap or any physical altercation, especially at the Oscars, where it's people of prestige and people of higher ranks, and people that's looked up to as role models and things of that nature. So in order for you to get that emotional over a comedian telling another comedian that his wife can be in G.I. Jane 2, I don't think that is warranted of a physical altercation, especially in a place like that. Okay? That's first of all. You got that emotional to go up there and slap Chris Rock. Like Chris Rock ain't just like a nobody comedian talking about your wife. Chris Rock is like damn near close to you, and like prestige. So in order for you to get that emotional to do that to another man on that big of a stage, it really shows you the deep down pain that Will is going through. He's really emasculated by his wife. You can tell that Jada is destroying this man. You can really tell that Will is being destroyed. And then how what he said after the slap. Listen to this.
やられました。
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's
G.I. Jane のジョークだったん
out
で
your
す。
fucking mouth.
I'm going.
See, by him doing all of that, displaying all of that anger, it's not towards Chris Rock. He's doing that because he's emasculated by his wife. Because if you was wearing the pants in your relationship and a comedian just joked on your wife, it don't matter if she got alopecia, or you know what I'm saying, or you know, anything. And if no, not anything, but if she had like a severe disease or something like that, Chris Rock, he wouldn't have said it. He wouldn't have said no joke about her hair being bald or anything. But the fact of, you know, hold on. Let me just do this. Alopecia. It's an alopecia is an autoimmune disorder that causes hair loss. Is alopecia severe? Patients with alopecia lose all of the hair on their body and scalp. In some cases, alopecia is associated with other conditions such as atopic dermatitis and thyroid disorders. Most people with alopecia have no other signs or symptoms. So it say it usually starts at 20 to 40 years of age and is more common in men. So basically I know they said thyroid. A thyroid, that's severe. But dermatitis. So it ain't like it ain't like he was joking about her having like, AIDS or, any like, lupus or anything like that. It was, but at the same time, if Chris Rock knew she had that, that joke, you should have just not said it. Altogether, you shouldn't have said it, Chris Rock. You shouldn't have said anything about Jada. Especially about, you shouldn't have just said nothing, man. Like, I know it's a joke. You see her bald and you made a joke. You shouldn't have said that. So by him slapping you or doing anything to you, he had the right to do it. But on Will's behalf, by you being that enraged and that emotional to go up and slap the host of the Oscars or presenter of the Oscars and have an outburst that you did, that's something that's not just emotional. That's something that's emasculated, because that type of reaction is warranted in like a bar, or you see them at a grocery store or a parking lot, at a mall, at a laundromat. You know what I'm saying? Some places like that. You don't do this. You don't get like this in a place like they're at. You know what I'm saying? That's how you can tell that he has been emasculated to his lowest form. And there's no denying the fact that Will Smith is he's crumbling. And then after he did this, he went and cried. He was a ball of emotions. Because he just wanna be loved, and he wanna bring love and all of that. Like, you could have had a conversation with Chris Rock after all of this happened, and then put hands on him. But the fact that you did this in front of everybody, that really shows you what kind of person you is. By him saying that your wife had alopecia, well, he ain't say it. He just said that I expect to see you in G.I. Jane 2. You take yourself that serious to the point where you can't even laugh, and your husband's a comedian? You take yourself that serious to the point where just your look of, I don't like that joke. And now he got to get up and risk his whole career to slap another comedian that's not like a low grade comedian. Chris Rock is one of the top comedians ever. To slap him and act like and have an outburst afterwards, it just screams to me like you emasculated, man. Like, she's wearing the pants in the relationship, and you really need to get help, man. I don't know if you have been getting help, but that outburst and whatever she got you going through, bro, I think you need space from her, man. You can love somebody. If love make you do crazy things like that, that ain't love, my boy. Because that type of love is toxic. That type of love is going to get you from every movie role that you ever want to go through. And that's why you sitting up there crying, because that ain't you. You ain't that type of person. That's why you was up there crying and sobbing and snotting and spitting and whistling through your nose. That's why you was up there doing all that, because that ain't you. You ain't that type of man. But you know but you know your wife is so damn masculine. That's the only how you can show that you a man to her. But Will Smith, you a man in all you a man in your own way. And that's acceptable. You don't have to get violent to show that you a man to your wife. I can see if he punched her, or I can see if he, did something egregious to her or something like that. All he said was, I expect to see you in G.I. Jane 2. That is a harmless joke. It is harmless. And he only said them little words. And that warranted that type of reaction from you. If that type of reaction can come from that little bitty words, bruh, you are a target. You a target now. You a target for anybody and everybody. Because that slap that you gave him was weak as hell. You slapped him with the tip of your fingers like if you was gonna really do what you was gonna do, you should have hit him with a punch. Jawed him. And then what you said when you sat down, you should have said that to him like, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. That's how you do it if you really a masculine man. You would do it while you up there. Like don't talk about my wife. But you went and sat back down and said, don't say my wife's name no fucking more. That's how you really said it. Cause you know they ain't you. Don't say my wife's name no fucking more. Like, bruh, you could have caught him outside when the cameras was off, and then you could have proved to Jada how much of a man you is. But by you doing that, man, you just showing how much of your nuts she got in her hand, man. And you really emotionally unstable, and that's not good, man. That's not good. To be a man and you say you a protector of your family and you emotional and unstable like that? No, I thought a man was supposed to be emotionally stable. You gather yourself and think about what you're doing next, and you went off straight emotion. Went up there and slapped that man, and he was laughing at that hit too. Like, let's go back. He laughed at your shit.
どうなんでしょうか。
Wow!
どうなんでしょうか。
Wow!
どうなんでしょうか。
Wow!
どうなんでしょうか。
Wow!
Soft ass nigga, man. That nigga soft as hell, bro. I'm trying to tell you. You soft as hell for that, bro. You soft as hell for that, man. Will, you soft as hell for that, man, boy. Man, she, you know what I'm saying? She, fuck you calling me, man. Yeah, man, so, yeah, man. Jada destroyed this man's masculinity, man. She destroyed it. And I don't know why why you haven't been divorced her. I don't know why you been cut off that shit. I don't know why you still emotionally attached to her like that, bruh. To the point where you risking your whole career for somebody whose career is over with. Because after she gone, it's a wrap for her. Ain't nobody going to see no Jada Pinkett Smith movie. It ain't go. Motherfuckers might go see it, but it ain't gonna be like a Will Smith movie. It ain't gonna be like no Chris Rock movie. So you wanted to throw all of that away just for a G.I. Jane joke? Like, come on, man. You soft as hell, man. You know, and a man of your professional, and a man of your professionalism, you should have had a conversation with dude, like, afterwards, or, you know, and if you was gonna be that tough, be that of a tough guy, you should have, like I said, when you walked up there, fuck a slap. What you slapping him for? Like, you know, slapping you. You should have just punched him in his shit. Bah! Stood over him, or stood there and said what you said. But you ain't do it like that. Now, Chris Rock would have been wrong. Chris Rock would have been wrong if he'd have. Chris Rock would have been wrong if he'd you know, if he'd have went back, if he'd have, you know, put his hands up and start like getting in with Will. He'd have been wrong for that. But he not wrong for no joke, man. Chris Rock is a comedian. Will Smith is a comedian. Jada is married to a comedian. With alopecia or not, alopecia is not something that's, from what I just read, it's just you just lose your hair, and it's mainly in men over 20 to 40 years old. And it says something about a thyroid and dementia, dermatitis or something like that. It don't say nowhere where you can die from it, or it's a severe illness where, you know, you're gonna lose your legs, or you're gonna lose your arm, you're gonna lose your brain, or you're gonna lose your sight. It didn't say none of that. It just said you lose the hair on your body. So it's not like it's a disease where, you know, you just crumble up and die. You just lose your hair, bruh. So by him saying that joke, man, you a comedian, you can't take a joke. Oh, but your wife, she can't take a joke because she wear the pants and she feel like, yeah, I'm this shit and don't know, yeah. Will, you better do something. You better do something to him. Like, no, you Will Smith. You don't do no stuff like this. This ain't the Source Awards. This ain't the Vibe Awards. This ain't the BET Awards. You gonna lose your career dealing with this lady, boy. Now we better watch the end of the video.
Fucking mouth!
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's
G.I. ジェーンのジョークだったん
out
で
your
す。
fucking mouth!
I'm going to, okay? I could, okay.
And you see right there what Chris Rock said. You better stop playing with him. You heard what he said? He said, boy, I can. Okay, let me get back to this. I'm at the Oscars Awards. Because what he was saying right there, man, I could tear you up. See that? You put a target on your back by all that emotion you just did. Now I know where it hurts. Now I know how to ravel your feathers. Let's listen to what Chris Rock just said again.
My wife's
G.I. ジェーンのジョークだったんです。
fucking mouth!
I'm going to, okay? I could, okay.
He said, man, I can. Oh, okay. Let's listen to it again.
Okay. I could, okay. I could, okay.
See?
I could, okay. I could, okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television.
テレビ史上最高の場面でしょうか。
So we are here.
See what I'm saying? Chris Rock, he thought about it. Because Chris Rock, he ain't emotional like that. He took the slap. Okay, I can see where it's coming from. It was a G.I. Jane joke. If I'd have knew you would have reacted like that, I wouldn't have said it. But how you reacting to it and what you just did, you lucky. We at the Oscars. That's what Chris Rock said. He like, man, you lucky, man. He lucky I ain't emotional like you is. Because if I was emotional and petty, because you know being emotional come with pettiness. So he like, if I was emotional like you, I'd have got petty up here and started talking all the stuff about, you know, August Alsina, you know what I'm saying, all the stuff that he know. He could have just joke after joke after joke after joke and made Will, like, you know, crumble or get back up here. Like, you know, you ain't gonna smack me this time. I'm gonna catch you with a couple this time. But Chris Rock ain't that emotional like that. You know what I'm saying? He more masculine than Will, if you ask me. And he handled it with professionalism. He handled it with grace. You know, only thing that I say was wrong on Chris Rock end was him saying that. Because I know you're a comedian and all that. And Will a comedian, so you kind of figure like, yeah, it's a joke. But at the same time, you should have just left that off the table, man. Just left it off the table because of the simple fact that you know what's going on with Will and Jada. He probably didn't know about the alopecia, but at the same time, you know, everybody, they say it's normal in 20 to 40-year-old men. Alopecia is normal. It ain't like, oh, is a disease where you crumble and die. Man, it's normal. They lose their hair. So he probably, if he did know or he didn't know, he probably like, it ain't that serious that she can't take a joke about it. See what I'm saying? And yeah, man. So
To give a documentary out, to give an Oscar out.
He like, man, I can't, man, never mind, man. Let's just keep the show going. But yeah, man, let's go wrap up this video, man. And yeah, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. You know, let me know what y'all think. So until the next video, man. Peace.
Motherfuckers just got their shit ate up coming through here, boy, and crashed out. Trying to get up out of here. Crashed out right here.